Hey guys, welcome to the castle. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're not new, welcome back. Hey everybody, what's up? What's up? And yes, guys, if I sound different, my voice is all jacked up, okay? But I miss y'all. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna come live. I know how y'all get, okay? But yeah, it was out of my control. You know, recently I said my daughter was sick, then my son got sick. I'm not sick. I don't feel sick, but my voice is messed up. So thank God I'm not sick. But hey to Carissa, MGO, and Pi. Y'all say y'all hit the like button, but y'all might not be here. That's what's up. Thank you all so much. Hey Champagne. Hey Golden. Hey y'all. Hey Rack. How y'all been? Mm-mm-mm. Hey Drea. Hey girl. Guys, listen, first things first. And I'm gonna be here for as long as my voice permits, okay? And it is open panel, so if anybody want to come up and help me with the talking, we could do that. But I'm not gonna force it. All right, let me know. Do I sound completely horrible, or it's more like I sound bad to myself? Because everybody been telling me I sound bad to myself. I don't sound bad, so I don't know, chat. But hey, 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 did y'all miss me? Hold on, I definitely missed y'all, but it's been a lot of videos popping up. You don't sound that bad. Okay, thank you. Woo. But y'all, today Raquel posted a video, and that video is called Beautiful Mind. That was episode 1. Okay. I keep telling Rack stop playing. It doesn't matter which content she put up or what kind of video she made. She's very talented. But she'd be like, I don't take YouTube that serious. But I really think that if she did take YouTube serious, she could be a beast out here. Hmm. Definitely. So make sure y'all run over there and check out that video. That was episode 1. I won't spoil what the video is about or whatever. Understanding minds. Yeah, what I say, girl, beautiful mind. Well, guess what? The mind is beautiful, okay? So I'm not too far off. But yeah, that rack, you could drop the link so people can just see it, go straight to it. I don't mind. What else is happening out here? But as far as the drama, the streets have been very quiet. I'm not gonna trip about that. That's a good thing. As far as content, so Rack made that video. I'm trying not to make sure I don't miss anybody. I know Quita is back. Damn, y'all, did I share the live out the membership? Hold up. I don't think I did. Let's see if we can get some more people up in here. Let's see. I know we are late though. Yes, be sure to hit the like button for us, guys. Let's get some more people up in here. Mhm. So yeah, Quita is back. She went live today, actually. Really short live. It seems that live was more about just to say hey and that she needed help. All right, hold on. Trying to do something. Hey Platt. Hey PBs. Guys, if you're coming up to hear my voice is messed up, but I do miss y'all. So I'm like, I'm gonna come live, okay? For how long? I don't know. But I'm sitting here eating me a cough drop while I talk to y'all. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, here we go. All right, I shared it. Hey, Juice. Hey to everybody. But yeah, also, Quita went live like I was telling y'all. I haven't seen anything at all from Westy, not a community post, a video. I don't even remember seeing a short video. It's been quiet over there. Uh, you said MGL. Did she come back? Oh, MGO was here in the beginning. She was like, oh, she'll catch the replay. They probably won't be up. But yeah, so I told you about Quita. Um, but overall, the streets are, I'm talking about every time I come on here, it's like so boring. Okay. Maybe she taking a break. Right. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Everybody need a mental break. So I don't blame Westy for taking a break. Mm-hmm. Hopefully rethink her YouTube career. Right. Right. Revamp and come back bigger and better. Cause I'm telling you, all of us got to do that at some point. Like whatever we're doing, it's not working. Okay. It's not working. But hey, oh, and then tonight I did see the video popped up with Tone and ILiana. Now, what I must say is both of them look so much healthier than in the past videos. I don't know which one of y'all saw that. The title say "Get the Test," so they was talking about the DNA test and eye patch, and Marcus revealed that the a person that he was talking to on IG, that person wasn't even the real eye patch. Apparently, eye patch is still in jail, so now they're trying to figure out, can eye patch do the DNA while he's in jail? And then when Marcus asked them, you haven't seen it yet, I'm gonna watch it later. Okay, so I won't ruin the surprise for everybody, but I know Marcus was asking, if they think Josiah should take a DNA too. And first tone was like pretty much like, no, if they could do it with eye patch and figure out, because he more think that from Baby Divine's mannerism and stuff, his attitude, whatever, he more come off as like maybe eye patch, baby. Okay. So, so I don't know. I mean, Josias is the one that's free and out here, so you could have did it with him first. That would have speed up the process, but I don't know, honey. But they do look much, much better. Whatever they're doing, even Tone, y'all. His you could tell that he shaved, right? But even his skin look a little better. He didn't look so dry. Well, his knuckles and his hands was dry, but overall, he do look a little healthier than the past interviews. I believe he belongs to Eye Patch. Mm-hmm. True. But we can't just be wasting money like that. So I kind of get it when they're like, okay, let's go to who you really think might be the father first. I felt like they put on their Emmy Award winning performance. Mm, girl, they said they've been working on themselves. Can I be mad at that? No. That's what they said. They've been trying to work on, doing better. You said, yes, Dre, I've been thinking. No, I've been watching RR and Dariya. My goodness, that's a lot they're dealing with. Jews, girl. I know. I know. I know we're all over the place, but yes, that storyline is definitely storylining. Okay, over there in B sector. I dropped down in Daria's chat the other day, but we'll get to that with them too. And but yeah, as far as Tony and Ileana, definitely watch that interview, okay? It's always good when somebody doing so bad. Oh, and another thing, Ileana said that she got her check. She's getting her check now. So as far as Tone, he's not getting his check yet. But so that means that's more money coming in. Can't be mad at that, okay? They looked refreshing, clean in many ways. Hope they're doing better. Yeah, you could tell they looking a little hydrated. And even her hair was looking all pretty. Didn't look so dirty. You know what I mean? Oh, of course. Uh-huh. So y'all, let me tell you. So that's for them two. And Kelsey did an interview today too. What kind of check she get? Must be SSI. I would say SSI. She didn't say what type of check. She just said, "Oh, I'm getting my check now." So I would assume SSI. Mm-hmm. That's because his ass need a job and them people not falling for his antics. Yeah, he definitely got to do that. So I don't want to spill too much, but I know he was talking about how Baby Divine was acting out and doing this and doing that. It's hard to believe when people say, "I know you have terrible twos," but I don't see nothing that a 2-year-old could do so extreme where you feel like, oh, I got to send him to grandma's house, or I can't deal with it, or, you know, I mean, come on. It's not that serious. They're not teenagers. But when I think about the headspace they be in mentally or whatever, sometimes it's best. So I'm not placing any judgment. I guess as parents, where you feel like, okay, I can't do it, I need help. I'm not in their brain. I can't tell them how to feel. You know what I mean? The terrible twos, maybe, but that's just part of growing up. Yeah, it's just a 2-year-old. But like I said, I'm not gonna judge them and be like, oh my God, they're horrible parents if they felt like there was too much going on and they felt like the baby need to go with grandma or whatever, because I'd rather for you to know that, hey, I'm overwhelmed and I'm taking the baby to grandma, than you sit up there act like you have it all together and you really don't, and then you hurt the baby. You know what I mean? So I'm not even passing no judgments. You say, hey, VQ, in chat, your voice sounds stressed, VQ. Yeah, I was telling them in the beginning that I don't feel sick, but both of my kids have been sick. So, yeah, my voice is messed up, but I feel fine. But I know that I need to be here. You know what I mean? I need to be here, so I can't just disappear for weeks at a time. You said keep an eye out in case a cold is coming. Yeah, but so far, both of them are feeling much better. They're just coughing. So, but thank you so much, Steven. Hey, Ocean, you at the gym and you're listening. So that's why I say it's open panel. If anybody want to come up, you're actually helping me if you're here and you want to come up, because I could get a little break and then let you talk for a minute, then I come back without overdoing it. You know what I mean? Oh, okay, Steven. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. But I'm like, if worst case scenario, I'll just put the video on membership. But I just wanted to say hey to y'all. You know what I mean? But what's up, Ocean? The cat subscribe. But what else I was tell you? So, when it comes to let's shift gears a little bit. And I know I move on so fast from one topic to the next. I know I do that. Okay, that's just me, because I be having so much I be wanting to tell y'all. But when it comes to um, Rob and Dariya and beef sector, I know y'all probably like, that's beef sector. That don't have nothing to do with us. Well, kind of, sort of, because it's okay, because Daria is actually a supporter of the castle. If y'all pay attention or been around, you know Daria be our castle resident from time to time. She be in the chat sometimes. Daria have been supporting me from beef sector days. So you say, I understand, I do the same. I follow you, Juice. You follow me just fine. Okay, thank you. The only news described as his funeral director went live about Marcus's content. Yeah, Ocean, I know. And then that was a couple days ago or whatever. And then when I came live back then, I said, I heard the shots that was thrown my way. I'm not interested. I'm not beefing with nobody. It just is what it is, okay? So I didn't even address it. I just kept it moving like I don't care. Yeah. And since I've been doing this and just minding my own business, trying to work on my voice, whatever, I feel fine. Like I'm at peace. I come on here, I don't hear my name in no mess. I'm happy about that. Now, how long it's gonna last, I don't know. But overall, I'm at peace. And, I feel myself vibrating at my highest frequency. So that's what's up. I'm happy about that. Okay. And we're gonna move on. So yeah, let's go back to Dariya. When it comes to Dariya, I know I dropped down in her chat when this whole thing started. Well, not started, but like I said maybe 4 or 5 days ago she went live and I dropped down, totally forgot that I was even her moderator. And I'm like, damn, I forgot I even had a wrench, but she really don't go live like that. And normally when Daria do go live and I be over there, it's just me and her or, a couple other people. But I always have a great time just sitting there chit chatting with her. But yeah, Golden, ignore. hmm But now okay, so let me tell you, and Daria, if you hear this, I'm not being negative. I'm not trying to beat up on you, whatever, but your storyline is a hot storyline. You know what I mean? And when I first heard that they was dating, mind blown. I was like, oh no, not my nice, innocent Daria, because Daria just always been so sweet. And I'm going to try to remember, when did I meet Daria? Mm, it was sometime maybe either before C19, but I would think maybe during C19 when all of us was locked down. I know Avatar Nation, we went to stereo. So back then her name was Barney, and that's when I knew her. So she was from Avatar Nation with us. So when I saw her cammed up, this and that, I was excited. So that's how long we've been knowing each other. So the only thing that really stuck out to me, I was so blown when I found out that they were dating, right? Yeah, you said she is from Avatar Nation, right? So I was so blown when I found out they was dating. I'm like, oh no, not Daria. You know what I mean? Like I just thought she was too good for that. So I'm not. I'm like, okay, that's her life. Let me step back, let her do what she do. But then it's like, well, the track record the individual have on the internet is like, that's what really blew me away. So anyway, now that they're fighting and she talking about deleting the baby on Wednesday and all of this stuff, then I know her and several CCs from over here going through it, and it's just been a big mess. He said that dude is disgusting and disrespectful, right? So, oh, okay, Jules. So yeah, so I'm like, I'm not even going to sit up here act like, oh, I'm so perfect. We all done stumbled and bumped our toe before and made a stupid decision and then sit back and be looking like, what was I thinking? You know? So no judgment on my end. It's unfortunate that all this is playing out on the internet though. hmm And then her kids be around the whole madness. What I think the little one, 7 or 9, be around the whole madness. And then the 19-year-old was grabbing a knife. And I mean, nobody ain't gonna stand around while nobody talking crazy to their mama, okay? So, but I feel like, it's just too much for you to like meet somebody, bring them around your kids to the point where either your son about to get himself in trouble, and it's just a hot mess. It's a hot mess. And like I said, you said, why did Otto go so hard on Daria? I must have missed something. Well, on her community tab last night, she made a post and said she actually had his name, but his name was spelled wrong. I'm talking about Steven's comment. His name was spelled wrong. I think she had like an extra O or whatever in it. So he went live, I guess, trying to say, because she was telling him like, ain't it time to breastfeed or something smart she said on her tab to him. So apparently when he went live, he was saying that, oh, she like the nerves of her to be coming at him talking about body shaming or whatever, because she not all that either. So he was going off, and I guess he was saying the only time he added his 2 cents was to say, oh, it was too much going on, and he really felt like Rob needed to just leave her alone. You know what I mean? Rob needed to leave her alone. So I guess he gave his take on the whole thing, and then she felt some type of way, said what she said. Then he I don't know, Steven. So oh really? Oh yeah, because earlier I wasn't online, and then I got the link, and then that was that lady, Drea. It was a chat over there in Black Sector. Clydiva. I don't I'm not subscribed to her, but I know of Clydiva. So apparently I got the link saying I needed to go over there to check out because Kat was on the panel and arguing with who. And I didn't get a chance to get to it yet. I didn't because when I went, they wasn't on the panel anymore. So I guess when I saw the thing about get over here, it was probably like 20 minutes later. So hopefully the live is still up. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I heard it was a hot mess going on over there. I guess if you want to know what I'm talking about, some lady from Black Sector, her name is Clyde Diva. She went live tonight, and I heard that people from over here in this sector was all over there on that panel, and it was a hot mess. Okay, or in the chat or whatever. I didn't get to watch it yet, so I can't even speak on it. But what I was telling y'all, so yeah, when it comes to Daria, I hope I hope she figure it out just for the sake of her. It's a bad look, and remember, everything that's on the internet is out here forever. It's out here forever, and it kind of was like, oh my gosh, a little flashback for a little minute, like you're in real life and the whole recording, and then to sit back and hear the recording, but she's the one that put the recording up, so that was crazy. But Daria, girl, if you hear this, which I know you are faithful replay crew over here, so you probably do. I'm not here to pass no judgment. All I'm saying is think about you and think about your babies. Nobody is not worth that, okay? I don't agree with all the stuff that you have going on and deleting babies and all of that stuff. I don't believe in that. Y'all know I don't promote that, but in this situation, if you did, I'm not gonna sit up there and say, "Oh my gosh," I mean, I don't have nothing to say. That's your body. I can't tell you what to do with your body. Okay. The last time we went down this road, it was a big mess. So now I'm like, you got to do what's best for you. And I mean, I can't imagine being pregnant with a person that act like that, baby. So, girl, I don't know what to say. Okay. You said no. I don't believe in it, Dre. You sweet. Wait, Dre, you. Oh, you was asking her. Oh, you said no. Oh, I hope she got the live up. So Jules said she was over there from SK. Yeah, Barney was her original name. So why I brought that up, Jules and Ocean, y'all say yeah, she from Avatar Nation, is because it was something when I was skipping through Octo's live. It was something I heard him say, which I personally didn't hear for myself. It was something he said about Daria was pretty much trying to say that she didn't know that he could get this terrible or whatever. And that part, I would have to hear her say that. Or, I mean, if that was in the recordings, I didn't hear it. But I would have to hear her say this part to really believe it for myself. Because there's no way Daria can ever say she don't know the individual he is when if I know that individual ways, you know that individual ways respectfully because you was around before I was. You're beef sector. Like even when I'm not beef sector, you're beef sector, you know? So there's no way you can say you didn't know that this person meet up with one woman, go live and just act like a whole nut, end up in jail and then get out of jail in like 24 to 48 hours. They're back on YouTube threatening people and back in jail. Then they get out. Then I think the third time, if I remember correctly, the third time was over YouTube too. I'm not sure. So once I left B sector, I wasn't really keeping up anymore. So if I remember correctly, the third time was also about something about YouTube and had to sit down for 8 months or something like that. So and then now when you and him start dating and then he's acting like a whole nut in front of your kids and whatever, we can't act surprised. It all come back to when people show you who they are, we have to believe them. It's like you can't have these men on here. They get with one woman, they trash them. Cause that's what he did. He get with a second woman. He the same one that be on here with her mouth on me. He trash her, right? Then now he get with you. He's trashing you. So it's like repeat behavior. You know what I mean? You need to rename the sector. Hold on. I think he always drunk, Prac seems like an alcoholic. Yeah, yeah. I don't think he is ever sober. Me either. She couldn't pay. Yeah, you couldn't pay me to carry his baby. So I'm like, that's why I'm like, I'm not even putting my mouth on nobody because I don't believe in abortion. But when you're like, oh my gosh, can you imagine being pregnant from somebody like that? Like, girl. That's why I'm like, I ain't got nothing to say. Okay, I don't have nothing to say. But yeah, acting a fool in front of her kids to the point where the 19-year-old, because he was putting his mouth saying something about the kid's daddy, or maybe both of the boys have different daddies. Um, I know the 19-year-old got upset about whatever Rob was saying about his daddy, and that's when he went to the drawer and grabbed the knife. She said doomsday is Wednesday. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She said she getting rid of it on Wednesday. So it's crazy. And Dan was saying, oh, basically now this part is big allegedly because I don't have no clips for this or anything, but it's floating around about them dragging each other about the herps and all of this. I'm like, not STDs floating around too. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But I'm like, oh, and from what I'm hearing, they say Dariya is autistic and her kids are too. From what I'm hearing, both. So you understand how that might have been triggering to her son, not justifying what he did. But like I said, if somebody talking crazy to your mama and you're 19, you're not gonna stand there and just let somebody talk crazy to your mama. But it's like as mothers, we have to say, well, you know what? It's my fault because if I didn't bring this dude from YouTube, then my son wouldn't have to be doing this. And you know what I mean? A hot ghetto mess. You was in the middle of typing the same thing. I want a baby and people that can have getting rid of them. Girl, so many people I know wish they could have a baby. Yeah. Two of my aunts have no kids. One of my friends have no kids. You know how my friend wished that he could have a kid, married and didn't have no kids, but his wife did, and then they don't go together no more, still wishing that he could have a kid now. Two of my aunts, they don't have any kids. And I'm talking about tried every damn thing and still didn't have any kids. Literally sit there and be looking at the dates and have fertility tracker and all of this stuff, the whole 9 yard. They never had any kids. Okay. So you said the man even took his noodles. And let me tell you, when he got mad and she was sitting up there telling him to get out, get out, get out, whatever. He was sitting up there packing up food and all of this ready to take. Now, from what I'm hearing, it was his money, bought the food. But I don't respect, like I don't respect nobody like that. Like when you get mad, you packing up food and especially with kids in the house. Guys, if you're coming up in here, you're like, what's going on with her voice? I'm just trying, okay? I'm just trying. I'm trying to talk really, really low, and then I hope y'all can hear me. All right. But I don't respect anybody like that when they get mad and they're moving out or whatever and they running the refrigerators, packing up food and all of this madness, especially with kids in the house. Like, what we doing? What we doing? You got one natural. Hey, Daria. Yep, I don't respect that. Okay. So, Daria, I'm up in here. Yes, I've been telling the people about the stuff that you're going through. And I actually left a message for you earlier, and I said, if you caught this on the replay, I don't have no judgment on my part. Like, I can't be a hypocrite. I don't met you know what I mean with similar stories somewhat a little bit. So I'm not gonna sit up here and act like, oh, my life's so perfect. Oh, you should have knew better, this and that, whatever. The only thing I did say that you probably like vibes what you're talking about was the part when I said you kind of was aware of this individual, you know, how they act, whatever. That's the only thing I could say. Well, you kind of knew, but and then I say, you know, as women, we have to like, how should I say it? When people show you who they are, we have to believe them. Like we can't sit up there and say, "Oh, he was bad to this one. Oh, he was bad to this one." But then when it come to me, oh, he'll never do that to me. Oh no, he will. You know what I mean? He definitely will. So it's unfortunate that you and your babies are going through this. It's not a it's not a good look. And last night I sat there and I said, you know what? I know the urge be so bad to come out here and like just defend your name and whatever. But if I could go back in time and maybe you will feel this way like a year from now. But one little tip from somebody that kind of went through something a little similar. If I could go back in time, I would just say maybe come out here and just address whatever one time or maybe not even address it at all. You know what I mean? Because then you become like me 2 years later and you're still like defending your name. Every time somebody say Dariya did this, Dariya did that, you feel the need to defend your name, girl. You gonna be fighting 2, 3 years from now. You know what I mean? For the whole history or however long the beef take to have left it's just an ongoing thing and people going to forever talk about it every time. Even if this individual go on to another woman, your name's still gonna come up. They're gonna be like, oh, he dated this one. You know what I mean? And it's so hypocritical because the second one, Janet, she be on here acting like she's so morally correct and be always putting her mouth on me and be all on the panel speaking on me and this and that. But you dated this dude. You know what I mean? Broke up, got back together, broke up, got back together over and over and over. So you can't come out here and act like, oh, everything's so good on in the neighborhood when it comes to you. Like we're all women, you know? Yeah, that's what I think. Cause girl, I'm telling you, it's gonna beat you down, like weigh you down. I should say it'll be a year from now, and you still hitting live to go live. Look at me. To the point when people say, girl, we're tired. Let's move on. We're tired of hearing about that storyline. You know what I mean? And then somebody else say something to you like, oh man, no, oh hell no, I gotta go defend my name. Girl, you'll be forever defending your name. So that's why I say, you know what? If I could go back in time, and I just wanted to share that with you. If I could go back in time, I probably would have just addressed it one time and just let everybody believe whatever they want to believe after that, or not address it at all and just let everybody believe whatever they wanted to believe, you know? So, hey, Big Tasty. Yeah, you're not hitting no more links. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, you know what? I don't even recommend hitting no link because you know what? They're just capitalizing off of your pain and your story, whoever the person is. They don't really give a damn about you. They don't really care about you. You know what I mean? You're just another storyline. And then they hit the end button and then that's that. They don't really care about you. So while you think I've never done no interview, I don't care. Don't try to pay me for nothing or whatever. I'm not doing no interview by the damn thing. I just sparked up my lives, went on my own platform and talk. Notice I ain't never did no interview. It's not beneficial to me, you know. So I wouldn't even recommend that either. Like just sitting up there hitting this panel, hitting that panel. Even though I know you want to defend your name, but girl, girl, he said he's sick as f. Right. You say, yeah, I'm good. Okay. So I'm just here. Yep. It is what it is. And good luck to you and your family, Daria. You say, yes, baby, they don't care. I gave them their little time. Right. Right. It just is what it is at this point. Is what it is. I just always, and this just not for me and Daria. If you're up in here and you're one of them people that just like love going live or whatever, or just remember every time you make a post or you upload a video and you share something about your life, you can't take it back. You can't take it back. And you can't tell the internet how to respond to whatever you put out there, you know? So I guess be mindful of what you put on the internet. And my voice is all jacked up, girl. All jacked up. But I'm here. Now y'all can't say I don't come through for y'all. Jacked up voice and all. Okay, I'm still here though. You're welcome. But what's up, Big Tasty? Mm. But what else happened? Mm, I don't know what else happened. Yeah, it's like I'm just so big on stressing this part, and I hope it don't come off as like I'm preaching to nobody because it's not that. It's just I want people to understand that we teach people how to treat us. If you just sit up there and you just accept anything, people just gonna do anything. Like even if you go with a man, if you don't put your feet down and say, or a woman, because you know women love calling dudes out of their name too, right? If you don't sit there, you say, no, I'm not tolerating this. You know what I mean? You're gonna respect me or bye. This individual is going to know that she's not going for that. You know what I mean? She's not going for that. Let me share something why I even brought this up. It was a CC that was on here from the mommy sector. She basically met this guy back in the day, right? And why I brought it up is because when the guy was dating her, he called her all out of her name. He went live on because remember she had a big channel too, like 100K or whatever. When he get mad at her in real life, he go live on her own channel, cuss her out, tell all her business to her subbies, all of this stuff. Just total disrespect. You know what I mean? And then he didn't go with her anymore. Then he started dating her subscriber. Keep in mind the subscriber, and I'm talking about Lives Life and Zolo, if y'all know who that is, right? Um, Lives Life, when he stopped going with her and he was dating Donna, it was an older lady was about to retire or probably retired already. But anyway, when that dude started going with her, lady real polished, nice nails, you could tell she got her life together, whatever. She wasn't tolerating that mess. So all that disrespect that he was doing over there with Liv, I've never heard that dude disrespect Donna. I've never heard, if anything, he leveled up messing with Donna. Like, and he was way younger, probably like her kid's age. It was like one of them people that have a huge age gap relationship. But anyway, y'all, Zolo moved with her. I think the last time I checked, he was driving trucks and start making money and doing the most. Don't even smoke like he used to. Don't even drink like that. Like totally transformed in everybody's face. But the only thing I don't respect about him was because when he was messing with the CC, she got pregnant and they had a little boy. And I don't think he's ever seen that little boy because he's so busy over there with the subby. Okay. So I say, I know you know who I'm talking about? Yeah, dude with the tattoos all over his face. But why I brought them up is to say, damn, like you was going with her and you were so disrespectful. But then when you come over here and Donna like, you're not gonna treat me like that. Notice how you shaped up and act different. So that's why I say you got to teach people how to treat you. If Donald was sitting back just accepting bare minimum and not saying this what I want, then he would have just continued doing that. Yeah. hmm And then tell you what's crazy. I don't know who else up in here know who I'm talking about. Tell you what's so crazy. I had totally forgot about these people because I'm not subscribed anymore. So tell you why I was sitting over there. I went to my Jazzy Life channel first, right? And this all mommy sector. So I was sitting there. I said, let me go over here go see what my Jazzy Life have going on. Then I saw where she was laughing at Liv, and I said, oh, what happened to Liv? Y'all, let me tell you. I went over Liv's channel to be nosy. Liv literally went to jail, got out of jail, and now got to be doing what it was, 6 months, 180 days. Yeah. And it's like it's so sad to see her life crumble like that. When she came on here, I think they got married when they was on here, but Liv like hit rock bottom right in front of her eyes on YouTube. I'm talking about went from having a husband and the husband work and she's a stay-at-home mom to the husband left and took the kids and was fighting her in court for the kids. Then she lost custody of her kids to the husband and the side chick. And then the side chick ended up getting married to the husband now after they got divorced. You know that girl was furious, right? Like how in the hell you lose your husband and your three kids to the side chick? Then he basically won the custody and she was on child support. So apparently Liv like, I'm not paying him no money, whatever, whatever. Long story short, now she got to do 6 months in jail for child support, from what I'm hearing. Okay. But hey, New Era King, how you doing? I don't think I've ever seen you in the castle before, but I remember your name. How are you? What happened to my chat? Did I bore y'all to death or y'all just listening to me? So Platt say he shouldn't have took that food. Right, right. Girl, that person ain't even worth arguing with. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Come on, like the food, like stop it. Yeah, but mm-mm. So that's all the stuff I've been like catching up with other sector drama. So it's unfortunate, and it's this other girl that I didn't even know anything about in mommy sector. It's just been like so much bad stuff happening from the year started. This girl, she have 10 kids over there, y'all. Tell me why. I think she's only like 40 with 10 kids and CPS, all because of YouTube. Showing too much on YouTube and whatever. Child, let me tell you, CPS came while she was alive and took her kids. I think out of 10 of them, only three of them was grown. I think her name is what is it? Nika, like if you put in Nika, CPS, whatever, you'll see when CPS is like NIKA and then CPS visit, or you see all the videos popping up. But crazy, like how do you lose all of your kids that's minors to CPS? Like probably 7 out of 10 kids. I will be devastated. Okay? You say, even if I'm not present, I'm with you in spirit. All right, thank you. Hey, Ralph. Ralph, my voice is messed up. Okay? My voice is messed up, but I'm trying. You say you're not bored, you're listening. Oh, that's what's up. But as you see, I'm trying to spread my horizon. And I did notice that some of y'all, when I go to the comments, some of y'all actually watch those channels and I had no idea. I'm like, ooh, that's even better. So, like, even the official me and Alana Celeste, I know a lot of y'all be over there when they had the baby the other day. But I'm just like paying attention to different people. And we're gonna start talking about them too. Yeah. Official, he's another one. You said what you say, hold on. Oh, you was about to ask who's the host tonight. Yeah, I said, you know what? Worst case scenario, I'll just put this live on membership. It's not a big deal. But I just wanted to say, hey, you know, but I know I sound horrible to myself, but it is what it is. Yeah. Are you working? Are you working, Ralph? Let me take a drink. You say you need to watch the tone video? Yep, definitely. You just got here 45 minutes ago. Oh gosh. Oh, so your shift started at midnight. Oh, ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. If anybody want the link, please come up now with me because I'm not trying to be here all night. Okay? Wait. Hold up. Hey twin. Girl, I sound like hell, but you say someone time new era out. I'm on this flat ass all what girl, what new era did to you? What did new era did to you? What he did to you? Oh, 11 to 7. But you love it. You got to catch up with Tone. Oh, can we review it tomorrow? Oh, that's what Ocean talking about. Can we review Tone's video tomorrow? I try. I try to come live tomorrow. Yeah. I'm just thankful I'm not sick. Okay. That's what I'm thankful for. I try. I don't want to say, yeah, Ocean, and then I don't have a voice tomorrow morning. And then I'm like, oh shit, now I lied. You know, I said I was coming. But all right now, see, you can't do me like that because I'm nosy. So you can't say, yo, vibes, I want to ask something, but I don't want to start no mess. But if you know, you know. No, I don't know. No, I don't know what's going on. What's going on? He said, please rest if you don't feel well. Thank you, Ocean. I'll try though. I'll try. He said, nip it in the bud, VQT. Ralph, you laughing. Yeah, I've been working on it. I've been working on it. This weather is so freaking bipolar. That's one of the reasons. Like earlier today, it was so hot outside. I'm talking about we're still using AC, hot as in like 80, y'all. Still using AC. And then now that it's night, now it's chilly. And I'm looking like tomorrow is supposed to rain. The weather is bipolar. It's like there's no break in between. Like it's either AC or heat. AC, heat. It's like you see why people be staying sick? Like what the hell? Can you imagine? Like you go to bed, you got to use heat. Then you get up and then it gets so hot that you got to use AC. Like, come on now. You say you're just amazed. That's one of the issues you see on Beyonce's internet. Uh huh. Yeah, kids back to school probably doesn't help. Yeah, I actually just changed my kids' vitamins because I'm like, whatever they had going on, that was working. Okay. Yeah. So somebody told me to try to get vitamins with black elderberry in it and see if that works. So I don't know yet. Yeah. Oh, I already know, Drea, but you know, it just takes time to get back better. You could drink all you want, but you gotta, you know, it just takes time. Yeah. He said that fool taking hours off my life by hitting panels and being ignored. But Ralph, what was you gonna ask me? I'm just kidding. Y'all tripping. But anything else, y'all? You said, so let's just say I had an alcohol problem. Do you think I could be a speaker at the high school for drinking and driving? No, I don't think you'll be best to talk about that. Of course not. Of course not. What the heck? Ah, gosh. That's why you see how I kept it earlier. I can't sit up here and be like, oh my gosh, Daria is this and Daria is that. I'll be a hypocrite. I'll be a hypocrite. You got to keep it real. We all make very poor decisions at times. So I know I'm guilty. I'm very guilty. Okay. Oh gosh. You said, Ralph, those are the people that usually become counselors. What, after recovery, maybe? The only thing I'll say is I know some people were actually like troubled teens and then they grow up and be like, oh, we want to work at like a juvenile detention center or something. So that way I could be a better guard because I understand what they're going through as kids because I've been there. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. I know somebody like that. Like they were very troubled as a teen. And then when they grew up, they work at a juvenile detention center because they understood, like they've been there on the opposite side of things. So they could relate more and whatever. Yeah. But not if you're still drinking though, right? Yeah, after. Yeah. I never understood how people like that mind work. Because if y'all follow my channel, I know some people are new, but I've shared before how I went, like I was cool with this girl that I worked with back in the day, and she just drink, 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 drink. And I just never understood that. Like, you know how we was at a party and I just know, okay, I had two drinks, that's it. This individual, she's not going to stop drinking until the bottle was done. Or she can't just get up and say, oh, I have some liquor and I'm not going to drink today. When me, on the other hand, I could have bottles and bottles like I've shared before. How remember I was telling y'all like my first apartment? I had my first apartment when I was 18, but of course, I didn't move, so I stayed there till probably like 21, 22, whatever. But the point I'm trying to make, when I turned 21 and I was able to start buying alcohol, I used to have variety of alcohol. You know what I mean? Because I, I not right now, but back in the day, a lot of my homeboys were Haitian, Jamaican, American. So I had people from all different cultures, or Puerto Rican, and even some of them was white, Caucasian. You know what I mean? So it's like we just always had parties. So the point I was trying to make was I kept alcohol at my house. So when people come over, I don't have to be like, oh, I'm running to the store and this and that. I stay ready. You know what I mean? I don't get up every day and just drink because I had all these bottles of alcohol. But then when that girl come by, I'm like, girl, like stop. And she used to embarrass me so bad. That girl embarrassed me so bad. Like I'm talking about, I remember one time we all went to the club, right? And I knew that I was gonna be drinking that night. So when I'm drinking, because I'm normally the designated driver, but when I want to drink, my Haitian friend at the time, he used to say, "Well, you drink tonight, and I don't drink," and then he be the designated driver, right? So anyway, this particular night, she sat there. We was at a Jamaican spot. This girl got so drunk, and then when she got drunk, she was sitting up there talking about I want to go in your friend car and all of this stuff. So I kept saying no because she known to be the type that like just sit there and start, I don't want to. if you have a weak stomach, I don't want to upset your stomach, but you know what I'm talking about, puking. So here it is. She did the unthinkable, y'all. By the time we went and put her in the damn car because she kept nagging us, by the time we got out the car, let me just, by the time we got out the club, let's just say my friend was so pissed. This girl done puke all over his damn car. I'm talking about because she was in the back seat. He was very upset. You hear me? And then I know it was another time she just, and I'm like, I had to get away from her because she just do too much. And then I know one time we was on lunch break and me and her used to roll together on lunch. She was American. So me and her used to roll together on lunch break sometime. So anyway, my Haitian friend, the same friend that was a designated driver, said, "Oh, if y'all come over on lunch break, I'ma cook for y'all, whatever, right?" This person was like my brother. But anyway, we went over there for lunch because he stayed right by our job, right? Anyway, she sat up there and like even on lunch break, this girl got a drink. She just had a drinking problem. I'm like, oh no, oh no. I had to get away from her. Did way too much. Yeah, well, like we'll go to my friend's house and she actually liked one of them. And like she just go in his room, just anybody in the bed, she just jump on them, all of this stuff. One day, a matter of fact, it wasn't even my friend in the room. It was his cousin. And I'm like, she just always embarrassed me and I got tired of it. Or like even if like she was at my house and just say one of my friends come by, we're having a party. And I go outside to talk to my friend real quick. By the time I come back, she done disappeared with one of my other homeboys that she don't even know. Just be doing the most, like real ratchet. You know what I mean? He said, "Oh no, didn't drink at work." Yeah, she had it bad. Had it so bad. And I'm like, nah, I'm good on you. I'm good on you. I just couldn't take it no more. And she was actually older than me. I think she was about 2 or 3 years older than me, but she just got pissy drunk for a girl. You know what I mean? A woman. Hey, Copper. Yeah, girl, can you imagine how embarrassed I was? Like, we got out the car, we went upstairs to my friend's apartment, and as soon as, because she saw his car downstairs, right? So she just assumed, oh, yeah, he's home. So when my friend opened the door, I'm like, hey, this girl gonna bolt past my friend running, ran to my other friend room, just jumped in the bed. My friend was actually in the shower, and it was one of their other cousins was laying in the bed. So the dude jumped up like, what the hell? Like, what the hell? Like, why? What you doing? She was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I thought it was Alex or whatever. I'm like, just, ugh. Let me see what Drea said. The word Charlie. I'm trying to look at the comments. You love me a shot or three after work. Yeah. I mean, I don't, hold on. You said I had to. Wow. Oh my gosh, Drea. That's crazy. Oh, see, Ralph said, I'm trying to see who y'all talking about. But what's up, Copper? Oh, really? You say you can't do that. Having a drink or three after work helps me go to sleep. If not, I'll be up. Wow, that's interesting. I mean, everybody is entitled to drink, but I guess the where the problem come in is when you just get drunk and act stupid, you know? So, but yeah, I definitely had to get away from that girl. She was embarrassing me way too much. I got tired of it and just the whole you know? And she had this like flirty attitude too. So I know at one point, back in the day, she was just totally different. And I remember even my husband telling me, so this was the biggest thing why she had to stop coming around. Because I remember one day it was something. And I know I stepped outside for some long story short, he was telling me like she made him feel uncomfortable. Like I don't know if at the time he thought, you know how you could be in a situation like this, like you don't know if me and my friend planning it to like set you up or whatever. Like, yeah, girl, try me and see if you'll do this, whatever. That wasn't the plan. But apparently, how should I say it for it to make sense? He expressed to me that when I turned my back or whatever, he don't really think that she was being a good friend. You shouldn't have to make somebody feel uncomfortable because I'm not around or you get it? So I had like tried to like stop her from coming to my house to avoid whatever. But yeah, you said I don't get belligerently drunk. But that's what's up. What Steven said. He said putting my sister's cat down was really hard for me. You talking about from the last time, Steven? He said if I do a 16 hour, I have to force myself. Yeah. But y'all understood what I was saying? Basically, he was saying she was doing too much, and made him feel uncomfortable. He said, Dariya, I tried everything she had. Yeah, this didn't happen again. You're talking about from the last time, Steven? Oh yeah, in October. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can imagine. I know a lot of people are attached to their pets. It just feel like it's just a family member. Yeah. But I don't know, y'all. What else we gonna talk about? We're already at 1 hour. Copper, are you going live? I'm not even going to stress myself. I think I'm gonna call it a night. Lisa, I bought her a new bangle for her birthday. Oh, it's not. It can't replace the other one. But do she like this one? Lisa, I definitely love my last dog. Copper, my voice is all jacked up. I mean, are you going live or you not going live? I've been asking if anybody want to come up. Nobody didn't come up. That's fine, but I don't want to overdo it and strain my voice. You said she kind of like that. I thought you were gonna say she was ecstatic or something. You said kind of. Bangles are beautiful. Yeah. So y'all see, I be coming on here. I be trying my hardest, even when I don't, sound 100%. So I'm like, I know they probably like, where is VQ? He said, no, I'm gonna sleep at work tonight. Oh, and it was just so damn boring out here. It was so boring. So I guess Steven working, Copper working, Big Tasty probably. Oh, the other thing I was missing earlier, I shared on membership. So if you didn't see it yet, I know some of y'all did and told her. Haitian Rude Gal's birthday. I don't think the birthday was today, as in Monday, because the video we commented on was um the birthday dinner. So I would assume that her birthday was over the weekend. So that's why I say, you know what, the other day at the end of the new year, I'm not even doing the birthday post anymore. And I know some people probably like, why you want to stop doing that? It's nice, but I can't remember everybody's birthday. You know what I mean? And I feel horrible when I do miss somebody's birthday. And the last thing I want to do is send a message of like, this person means more to me than this one. There's no way I could keep up with everybody's birthday. So I said, you know what, Platt have the post over there where on her channel where you gotta leave a comment and tell her, and it was the rules to it. Platt, if you want to drop the link again, you can. But I don't want nobody to think like Haitian Rugia like totally would have just felt left out. You get what I'm saying? And I don't want her to think that she doesn't matter or she don't mean a lot to me like everybody else because she do, but I'm human. So yeah, you say you agree, right, Big Tasty? And I'm like, I don't want nobody being mad at me. So I said, you know what I could do if the person posts or makes something about their birthday, then I'll just share it. Like I shared her video today and told y'all to go tell her happy birthday. Yeah, I think I got it at the wrong time. She got married. I'm bad at timing. It's the gesture though. I know she appreciate that. At least you thought about her, Steven. But you said she got married. Tell her congrats. Tell her VQ send let me start over. Tell her VQ send huge congratulations and blessings on her marriage. Okay, Steven? Thanks, Platts. Yeah, and I hear my voice getting worse and worse. I'm gonna wrap it up, y'all. Like I said, if I wake up tomorrow and I sound better, then I'll try to come live. But if not, I'll just update y'all on the tab. He said I'll tell her to stop by. Okay. Okay, thank you. But yeah, let me get my butt off here, y'all. I'll see y'all later. And I hope everybody have a beautiful night. Okay. Bye for now.